Hello everyone. This is the InStyle Knitting Studio, and today I am here with a pattern. This pattern is crocheted. It's called a leaf lattice. So, friends, we will start by chaining air stitches. I won't show that anymore. I have a separate video tutorial on how to chain air stitches. There will be all the links to lessons and individual elements under the video. I will place them below the video. So, let's chain air stitches. The number of stitches must be a multiple of 6 plus 2 stitches. I have 20 stitches here. I have chained a total of 20 stitches. And how do we crochet the first row? We crochet the first row with single crochet stitches. That is, in each stitch of the air chain, we make one single crochet stitch. Also, friends, for those who don't know how to crochet single crochet stitches, everything will be in the links below the video. So, we crochet the first row with single crochet stitches. Note that in the first row, we will begin the first stitch in the second stitch of the chain. We have all finished. So, the first row is single crochet stitches. Let's move to the second row. Now I will actually be crocheting the second row, as it will repeat constantly. And I will also show you how it is done. That is, the first row is crocheted only once, and then it all repeats. So we move to the second row. We make one air stitch for the rise, and turn our work. Now we begin the second row. We crochet single crochet stitches into each stitch of the previous row, into each stitch of the first row. Here's the translation. This will be the first column without a yarn over. Thus we will crochet the second column into this loop. That is, not into the first loop, because the air loop counts as our first column without a yarn over. Therefore, we crochet the second one right here. The third, fourth, fifth, and so on, we crochet until the end of the row. This is our second row. There should be 20 columns without a yarn over, including this rise loop. We move on to the third row. What do? We make 5 air loops. We crochet. And turn the work after that. We skip 3 columns without a yarn over. What are we going to do in this column of the previous row? We crocheted a group of 3 columns. Yarn overs, we skipped 3 columns. In the fourth, we will crochet as follows. We make 2 yarn overs, insert the hook into this column, crochet 2 loops, and then crochet 2 loops again. That is, we leave 1 loop uncompleted. So, we have not completed 1 column with 2 yarn overs. Next, we crochet the second column with 2 yarn overs into the same loop of the previous row. Once, we crocheted 2 loops. Twice, we crocheted 2 loops. Again, 1 loop from the next column remains on the hook. We again make the third column with 2 yarn overs. 2 yarn overs, we insert the hook here again, pull the yarn, crochet 2 loops. Again, we pull the yarn, crochet 2 loops on the hook again. So we have actually crocheted 3 columns with 2 yarn overs, and each has 1 loop left. In the end, we have 4 loops on the hook. Now we take the main yarn and crochet all 4 loops on the hook. This is how we crocheted them. Next, we crochet 5 air loops. After that, we will again crochet the same group of 3 columns with 2 yarn overs. Look. We do 2 yarn overs and insert the hook here again, where we crocheted these 3 columns. We pull the yarn, we crochet 2 loops on the hook. We pull the working yarn again. We yarn over 2 more stitches on the hook. Here we have 1 unfinished double crochet. We are making the second one here as well. We also do not complete it. And the third double crochet goes here too. So in total, we have again 4 stitches on the hook. Next, we skip 5 single crochets. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we will skip. In the 6th double crochet, we will stitch another group. That means here we have 4 stitches, and we start crocheting in the 6th double crochet of the previous row. Again, such a group of 3 double crochets with 2 yarn overs. The 2nd double crochet with 2 yarn overs. We do not finish it, and the 3rd one. Two stitches, we have completed 2 stitches. Look at what we have here. A group of 3 double crochets with 2 yarn overs. They are unfinished. 3 stitches, and here there are 3 stitches. The same group, plus our first stitch. In total, we should have 7 stitches on the hook here. Remember that we are skipping 5 double crochets of the previous row. Now we will complete all 7 stitches in one go. There, we completed it. This is how it turns out. Next, we crochet 5 chains, stitches. We have completed 5, now we repeat. Repeat what exactly? This is our last technique here. During which, look again at what we will do. We crochet this group of 3 double crochets with 2 yarn overs. Here, we have made 2 yarn overs. And we are stitching right here where we crocheted the previous group. We do not finish these 3 double crochets with 2 yarn overs, 1, 2. There, we have not finished, and the 3rd double crochet with 2 yarn overs. Yarns over, 1, 2. We knit 2 loops. And we have 4 loops on the hook. Next, we skip 5 columns of the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 6th column, we knit another group of 3 columns with 2 yarns over. So, these 4 loops remain on our hook. We skip 5 columns of the previous row, make 2 yarns over, and insert the hook into the 6th column. Working the stitch without completing the column with 2 yarns over, we will knit the 2nd column with 2 yarns over next. From each column with 2 yarns over, 1 loop should remain. We have knitted 2 columns, now we again make 2 yarns over and knit the 3rd column with 2 yarns over in the same loop. From which 1 loop should also remain. We now have 7 loops on the hook, and we grab them all together, pulling the working thread through all 7 loops, just like that. Next, we knit 5 chain stitches. After 5 chain stitches, we knit. Look, we make 2 yarns over in here. We can see from the pattern that we need to knit a group of 3 columns with 2 yarns over into this same stitch. That is, 1, 2, our first column with 2 yarns over, the 2nd column with 2 yarns over, and the 3rd. there are 4 loops on the hook. We knit them together in one move, and at the end, in the rows, we make 2 yarns over on the hook and insert the hook. Look, we have 3 loops left here. We insert the hook into the last loop, skipping 2 loops, and insert the hook here, and knit a regular column with 2 yarns over. We have completed it here, we are done. This is our 3rd row. Just like that, alright, we move on to the 4th row. 1 chain stitch for lifting. We turn the work. Look, next we knit columns without yarn overs. How will we knit? Here we have our group of 3 columns with 2 yarns over. We will knit our first column without yarn over into the top, right here. We crocheted. Next, into these arches, we will crochet 5 single crochet stitches. Again, we have the peak. Here you see, 1 loop is quite long. We crochet into it. 1 single crochet stitch. Next, again, an arch of 5 single crochet stitches, thus. We continue to the end of the row. Now look, it turns out I have 5 single crochet stitches. 5 and 5, 15, right. In the peak, 1 stitch, here 1 peak, and here I crocheted 1. So, 15 plus 3 stitches makes 18, the chain 1 makes 19, and here we need to crochet 1 single crochet stitch. Here you can crochet either into the peak right here, but I crochet right into the arch, right here. I crochet the last, our 20th single crochet stitch. Like this, we have 20 single crochet stitches. This was our 4th row. Let's move on to the 5th row. 1 chain stitch to raise. We turn our work. Here, we simply crochet single crochet stitches into each stitch. So, the chain stitch is our first single crochet stitch. Therefore, we insert the hook not here, but into the stitch of the previous row. This will be the 2nd stitch, the 3rd, and so on. There should be 20 stitches, including the chain stitch. Here's the 20th stitch I crochet into this group of 3 stitches right here. As a result, I have 20 single crochet stitches in the 5th row, including the chain stitch. That's it. We have completed our airport height. And now we will repeat from the 2nd to the 5th row inclusive. This is the pattern we get. Here it's quite easy. Everything is simple. The 3rd row is a bit tricky, but I think once you get used to it, everything will be alright. Well, that's it, friends. Have a good mood. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.